Oh, well, it didn't go into effect, I guess. What is it catching up to? 30 minutes? Oh, gosh. Oh, there's like 4 players in here. I'm guessing yellow got crushed. Yep. Yellow got kicked out very early. Hmm. 4 production structures. These guys seem to know what they're doing. Green took over the metal around blue's naval yard. And now it's just a freaking stalemate between the 3 colors. Blue, red, and green. RGB. Red has the entire south, green has the entire west, and blue has most of the east. But can't stay like this for very long. Green does the smart thing in fortifying the borders that he wants to actually control, like maintain control. To control the flow of the enemy units. Basically, he's trying to make it where red has to go through blue to get to him. Lots of air for blue, lots of air red, not a whole lot of air for green. At least he's hiding most of it right there. Right now, red's pushing into blue's base, but is getting totally... Nope, that wasn't totally annihilated. It's definitely not annihilated. That blue base is actually getting annihilated instead. And now we're caught up. So we have some pretty big air units coming on in. They're called the Dragon from blue, and gunships. We have some anti-air though to help support the Red Army. Blue did lose this entire base, so if he's able to stop this red onslaught, he'll rebuild it. But red is kind of just rallying in. There's a lot going on. Like, you see these dragons now that Red's sending up north to help with his push into Blue's base. Green, if you've noticed, has not really built the wall to secure his base against Blue. Kind of makes you, oh, he did over here, but not over here. And this looks like, well, this looks like, I was going to say main base, but this could have been Green's main base too. That's where all their resources are. And this is where their naval facilities are. This is where their production's at. Green's spread a lot of shit out, and now they are sending boats to loop around, and they're going to kill all of Blue's naval capabilities here momentarily. Like, Blue has not really kept up with the Navy outside of his base. He's got it going inside, but not outside. Blue tried to do a little bit of a counteroffensive, but it failed. I think Blue needs some artillery built over here, but Red would see it. He's got radars on top. And Green's now trying to come in to attack Red. The bombing run into Red's main down below. This could be really bad if any of these bombers get past. Gets a chunk of the con turrets, but I think 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘍 can deal without them. Not the kind of damage you'd want to see, I guess, realistically, for Green with those bombers. And it looks a lot like Green and Blue are together. Oh wait, was this a 2v2? That would explain a lot. I thought this was free for all. If this is a 2v2, that makes things a lot different. This makes the whole situation way crazier. That 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘍's got the entire south versus the two of them, and he's trying to hold his own. This bulwark trying to do what it can. It's not, I mean, it does chip away at things, but it doesn't outright kill. Like, those gunships are needed. Those dragons, I mean, are needed to take out whatever's coming in. But looks like these fighters are going to get cleaned up from Green. A feeble attempt to take out 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘍's defensive position. Looks like that mech might go down. No, it survives. Messengers. They're cruise missile ships. There's a lot of ships just going from Green. And Red is just rallying units over to this position to push this wall. These tanks are going to have to, well, be microed because they're just going to run into the wall. And they're getting paralyzed simultaneously. Lots of sunken ships. All these tanks are paralyzed. There's just nothing that can be done about that unless 𝙀𝙗𝙉𝙉𝙉 were to get his air units, his fighters here to clean this up. He has enough fighters to clean that up, but not enough fighters to fight both Green and Blue. If Blue were to send all his fighters in, 𝙀𝙗𝙉𝙉𝙉 would be in world of hurt. 𝙀𝙗𝙉𝙉𝙉 cannot afford to lose these dragons. He needs them to stay alive. And it's just the only things keeping him from getting pushed on from the Navy. Up here come the fighters from Green, from 𝙀𝙉𝙉𝙉𝙉𝙉. there's a nuke that launched from 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿. What was that blue? Must have been 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿. Yeah, it says that these. It seems like wait, I'm. Okay, no, they're all enemies. This is a little confusing because it the way that the spacing is, it looks like that these two guys are together, but they're not. I was like, wait, why is it like that? Well, that's because the fourth guy left. It's just weird. Oh, maybe if I do, okay, that's all it is. All right, cool. So yeah, it is free for all. They're not. Blue and green are just like on a truce kind of thing. Not sure who launched the nuke against green, but whether it was blue or red, but regardless, that forward position with all the production is gone. Green just has a navy and their commander to rely on. He nuked my main, I'm bad, is what he's saying. Oh, bear back. Sorry, phone call. Nope. Each of these players trying to bluff each other. That is something that 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 does not have. He does not have a navy, period. He's just like trying to get it up now. But it looks like he's struggling to get his navy going. Like he has this aircraft carrier. Oh, there's a lot of nukes being launched. Let's see where they're all gonna go. Oh, okay. Really wanted to clear that sea out to get rid of it. Oh, this has been rebuilt, or in the process of being rebuilt. Got some little rascals here nibbling on the airfield, though. It's a lot of metal that green has. I guess they all kind of have a lot. Blue actually doesn't have a whole lot of metal. Red has a ton of metal. Blue is not. It's at like 20k. Green is at 20k. But this guy has got a shit ton of metal and energy. All it takes is for like one nuke to get past all this. But he has how many anti-nukes? I don't even like. I'm seeing him starting to mass them now. And we got more capital ships coming in from green. Red's main is still under threat from the navy, the green navy. Holy moly. Nice little blob of tanks just sitting there ready to get nuked. OP Navy, but it's getting killed by an OP Air Force. So what's really OP? These random mobile anti-nuke vehicles just moving around. Green, you need an anti-nuke in this position, like right now, like yesterday. I finished my dinner. Alright, so this Navy is going to continue to continue their onslaught. But they're also going to die. All these dragons coming on in. Sorry, needed water. There's just too much anti-air here now, which is definitely what needed to happen. I just don't know if there's like any mobile anti-nuke ships, like freaking, like these carriers. Are these the same ships? Oh yeah, they are the same ships. So Green needs to bring some anti-nuke ships with them. He needs to start spamming those aircraft carriers. He has one right here. And it has 3 anti-nukes on it. Oh no, these dragons are trying to land, and they're going to land right within range of these freaking ships. Oh no. Oh, nuked again. I'm not sure who nuked it, if it was red again, or... or if it was blue, but green is definitely getting back, kind of backstabbed now by blue. Green is losing a lot of territory. 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 has not lost any territory, but this might be the beginning of the end for 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙉𝘋 though, because there's a lot of tanks. Well, not really the beginning of the end. He has all these nukes ready to go, ready to launch. He might even he did just nuke this entire navy. Does he have any nukes? 3, 2. Yeah, he's got plenty of nukes ready for this army, this blue army that's coming on in. It's a matter of when these nukes are going to launch, not if, but when. Because that has a lot of tanks that 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙉𝘋's got to defend against. And does he have the ability to do it right now? He's got dragons. But, no. Dragons, yeah, he's got enough dragons, I think, to take on this army. There's anti-nukes coming with this blue army here, with lots of anti-nuke missiles. We got lots of, oh man, all those gunships are on top of each other. All it takes is like one of those like advanced missile, anti-air missile launchers. What are these, scouts? Okay, well the scouts are being all shot down. Looks like 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙉𝘋 does not want to waste his nukes. He wants to keep them for defensive purposes. His bots are still rallied over here. He still has these tanks defensively holding position. And now these gunships are just waiting to be used. 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙉𝘋 continuing to get additional power. It's kind of crazy how many of these he's getting though. Wait, a nuke did get launched. Where'd it go? He's launching it now. And it is going to blue. But it's going to be met with an anti-nuke. It is possible that these tanks are now a much larger threat than 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙉𝘋 would like to deal with. And he's just going to nuke them instead of fighting them with his air units. And all the nukes got anti-nuked. 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙉𝘋 are starting to get pushed on by both green and blue simultaneously. This is what needed to happen in order for 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙉𝘋 to start losing more territory. Green has been taking the brunt of the force. But 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙉𝘋 actually might die here if he is unable to get these defenses up in time. He needs to get a wall up. I think he needs to get a big wall. He needs to get these nukes launched again to these tanks. Like, these tanks are a big threat. There's lots of anti-nukes here ready to go. There goes 2. See, he was trying to launch the nukes. We got enough anti-nukes for all of the nukes that just launched against them. This might be the begin. Oh, I already said that. This might be the beginning of the end, but there's also a lot of dragons coming over here with gunship support to fight these tanks. And these tanks need to just go. They just need to push. Move in. Kill the ground as fast as you can before they kill you. If you could kill just a little bit of this with these tanks, that would be an accomplishment. But these tanks are getting stuck on the freaking bodies right now. The freaking husks of their fellow allies, their peers. This reactor's taking some damage, going down 70. Oh no. If this reactor goes down, all these air units might die. But it looks like it is not going to happen. It's being repaired. All these tanks are dead, and that's a lot of donated metal from blue to red. But simultaneously, these ships are coming in. 𝙀𝙖𝙉𝙉𝘋 is calling for help, but like, who's gonna help him? He's being attacked by both. Green's not gonna go help. And blue's not gonna go help. They're both trying to attack you. Uh-oh. All these areas landed within range. I think the best thing that could happen right now is one of these guys, whether it's green or blue, builds a Ragnarok within range of the other's base. Like, this is blue's main base. If green were to build a Ragnarok, like right on top of his right here, or vice versa, if blue were to build a Ragnarok right here, he could attack that all that power that green has, and possibly everything else. Yeah, green's navy is now like airproof, it looks like. But then again, most of the heavy air units are over on the right side. But oh, Crabster actually nuked his own freaking airships. Is he accidentally nuking the same spot? Nope, he's gonna nuke all those ships. Oh no, but there's a lot of anti-nukes for the ships. Crabster is gonna need a lot more nukes at this rate in order to be able to get any of them through. Like, nukes are not gonna be the defense to go for it anymore. It's past that point. He already knows it, but like, he needs to get himself, I feel like these 4 anti-nukes are kind of out of place at this rate. But he needs to get it. He needed to get himself artillery for this. Like these, all these defensive turrets are in good positions. Perhaps we're already calling GG well played, but he hasn't lost any. Like, he hasn't lost a whole lot of ground just yet. He lost all of the eastern section of his territory. The west is still being contested by green. Green's practically owning the west of the sea. And I know he's kind of like, Crabstor's bases are getting pincered right now by both green and blue. Like, Crabstor's got, like, this center of the map is getting cut off from the bottom bases that he's got. So 6 nukes are going to launch, but they're all going to get shot down by anti-nukes. And we have a lot of fighters now coming on in. Can these dragons survive before the anti-air? Oh, lots of nukes are actually gonna get through. There's no anti-nukes for this one this time. And all that anti-air is now gone. But now blue's coming on in. Lots of nukes being launched by green, but they're all gonna get antied. And now blue walking on through green's territory. Uh-oh. This is where it's gonna get really juicy. Crabstar's starting to lose a lot of his power. He's gonna lose a lot of his power here in a momentarily. And but no? He survived. It barely 1%. That's a really, that was very clutch. And the Navy is going to get killed again. Well, it's going to get nuked again. The zombie Navy that's left over. And it's cleared. And blue has decided enough is enough. He wants to get green. He wants to take down green. He wants everything for himself. Blue is actually the strongest one now. He looked like he was weak, but then as red and green were fighting each other, blue just got stronger. He gained more territory. He didn't even like take over the territory, but he gained all of this basically. People don't like getting attacked when they're trying to focus on someone else. And green just lost all of his metal income. And green has conceded his entire... everything that he owned is gonna be gone. Green's been deleted off the map. Now, it's a matter of if blue is actually stronger than red, because I just heard an experimental, I heard a juggernaut. Not sure where it is. There it is. There's a juggernaut. But it's too busy derping. All right, so all right. What the fuck? Nice. Well, the land is owned by Prabs. The sea is currently owned by 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿, I think is his name. 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉. Okay. Lots of bombers going to their death, or fighters flying to their deaths. Yeah, like all those juggernauts are gone, I think, right? I hear a juggernaut. Oh, that's right. There's one right here. But it's wounded. Oh no. Grave robbers are all dying to freaking dragons. We need a covert operation on Red, but Red's... I think Krabs is thinking about it. I think he's about to do it. Oh no. Boom. Yeah, he lost a lot. Krabs is actually starting to lose now. Well, he lost this area. I don't know if he's going to lose the game, because he still has, like... Oh, he's losing Juggernaut versus Juggernaut. Oh, no. There's 4 Juggernauts versus 2. The 2 are definitely going to die. Just one more. That Juggernaut's getting... Oh! The way it just died there, the death animation is funny. Just freaking blinked into lying on its back. We got dragons attacking, well, defending, I should say, trying to defend this area. Krabs didn't respect the Navy enough to launch the nukes to defend against it. And now he's paying the price by losing a bit of territory. He's rebuilding a little bit, it looked like. Or maybe not. Maybe he's always had this. No, he's rebuilding. He's actually repairing it, resurrecting it with these grave robbers. But perhaps really needs to clear this out. Oh, man. The lag is real. We got Juggernauts pushing through from blue. We got like 6 Juggernauts pushing into Krabs' base. These dragons now have to decide what's more important, fighting Juggernauts that are pushing onto his navy. Oh no, his navy just got hit pretty hard there. Losing all those construction turrets is huge. Definitely going to slow down the defensive, sorry, not the defense, the production capabilities. Not that Krabs really has a navy to begin with. He's barely got one. It's mostly aircraft carriers for anti-nukes. Blue is huge, though. He's huge. And lots of reactors over here. Krabs is definitely losing this for sure. His economy is half of what it was before. Maybe a little bit less than, a little bit more than half. Those Juggernauts, though, taking down quite a few dragons with them. Big reason why Krabs doesn't want to use the dragons to defend against Juggernauts, or realistically anything. You don't want to throw too many units at them if they're nearly dead, just because they blow up into a nuclear hellfire. But now Krabs pushing into what's his freaking name again? Harder name for me to read. 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿. Okay. 7 nukes being launched. 7 anti-nukes, right? Yep. Oh, all these medals weren't taken now. I'm surprised that the nukes were not used defensively by Blue. He could have cleared all these red units out. I mean, I'm sure he knows about it, right? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a radar. He needs a radar up here. Oh, he's trying to nuke it, but the anti-nuke's at the army. Oh, but it wasn't enough. That army did get nuked. There just weren't enough anti-nukes there. Not sure how many anti-nuke trucks are here for Prebz. Oh, a section of Prebz base just got deleted again. Prebz is slowly losing more ground. They're both kind of like trading territory, like of how much territory to lose at this point, because they're not really able to recover it while all the units are out in the field in those areas still. A grunt rush to kill this forward base. Lots of random anti-nuke vehicles getting demolished. And this is huge for Blue right here. Joyceco clearing out a lot of anti-nukes that were in the front, like in the center of Prebz's base. This game has been going on for 80 minutes. Have I been watching it for the full duration? No. I've been watching for about 30 minutes now, I would say. Oh, no, it's been an hour. Well, I've been streaming this game for an hour, but... auto quit. Oh. I guess that's the end of it. Stalemated? Wait, he stopped it?